Good on you, friends. This is Bo Horace. I'm back in my kitchen, and it feels so good. So I was out of town for a couple of days, and on my last day, when I was headed back here, I went to meet up with a friend for dinner. I hadn't seen him in a couple weeks. And our thing, we always go to the same sushi place. It's one of the revolving ones where the food comes on the conveyor belt and you pick off what you want. And we thought, maybe this is not the best time to be consuming raw food in public when it's just sitting out like that. But you know what?
I'd rather be dead than not eat sushi. So here I am at Kura. Going out the way I came in, on the sushi train.
So we went, and it was amazing. There was no line. Usually you've got to wait 30, 45 minutes. We sat down right away. The food was all freshly prepared. It just came out to us right as soon as we ordered, basically. Only had to wait a minute or two max, and it was incredible. So then I was thinking, all right, should I fly or drive back home? And there's all this talk about not flying, so I said, all right, let me just fly because it's a short flight and I just want to get there. So I was looking at the prices, and everything's come down so much that the first class flight was about the same price of what a coach kind of plus flight normally is. So I thought to myself, maybe first class would be kind of empty, you know? But then I saw there was a later flight that was totally empty, so I went ahead and booked that. Not first class, just normal. When I got to the airport, I saw that that earlier flight, it was the 7 o'clock, was delayed by about 45 minutes. So I got there early, trying to be prepared, and I went up to the gate and I said, hey man, like I'm on this 9 o'clock flight, is there any chance that I could get onto the 7 o'clock? He said, all right, let me see what I can do for you. So he looks at his computer, he says, yeah, I can get you on, but they upgraded you on this flight, but I can't upgrade you on this current flight. I said, I'm just trying to get home, it's fine. So I get on the flight, I sit down. What do I see? Right away, people coughing, people sneezing, like obviously sick, and I'm like, this is why the situation is so out of control. If you're not feeling well, you shouldn't be flying, spreading all that stuff around. But anyway, I'm sitting there, I'm like, look, 45-minute flight, it'll be all good, don't touch anything, just chill, listen to your podcast, it'll be all right. And I say, God, please just help me be safe on this flight. As soon as I said that, literally not 10 seconds later, the gate agent is on the plane. And he's waving at me. I said, yes. He said, come up here. He moves me up to the front of the plane. Now, not first class, but this is what they call Comfort Plus. And no one was sitting in Comfort Plus. So it was kind of like having my own little section. And yeah, I didn't really have to touch anything or get coughed on. So I was really happy about that. Now, a lot of people are worried that we're going to be locked in our houses for some length of time, for good reason. And they're thinking about, what should I eat if I can't go to the store? And one food that I eat almost every single day, it's super healthy. It can actually help with heart disease. It's been shown in some studies because it's very high in fiber and it's low in saturated fat. And that is oatmeal. Now, I started eating oatmeal probably as soon as I could eat solid foods because it's one of my mother's favorite foods. We used to get the Quaker Oats and put brown sugar and raisins in it, and it was just an amazing snack. And I still like it. I don't eat exactly that way now, but it's an amazing snack because it's super easy to make, it's very nutritious, it's very high in fiber, but what I've learned about it is it gives you consistent energy for a long period of time. So it's got a low glycemic index, meaning it's not going to cause your blood sugar to shoot up. Rather, it adds sugar to your blood slowly over time. So if you eat a big bowl of oatmeal, you'll notice you probably have a good amount of energy for like 3 to 4 hours. It's also very satiating, it's very filling. A bowl of oatmeal, I don't know why, but I can eat one bowl and then I'm feeling quite full. I don't need a lot of other stuff. So it helps reduce your overall caloric intake because it is so satiating. You're not looking for more and more and more things. So today we're gonna make a bowl of oatmeal. This is the one that I like. It's just an organic oatmeal that I get from Costco. It's super simple. So what we're gonna do is take a very large microwavable bowl. Oatmeal, when you're cooking it in the microwave, it expands kind of like a souffle. So it'll just go up, 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 and as long as it's getting heat from the microwave. So you need something that's much, much larger than the contents. If you use a smaller bowl, what you'll notice is that it goes up and it starts to spill off. Makes a mess in the microwave that you'll have to clean, so you don't want that. So get a very large bowl that says microwave safe. And I'm gonna use 1/3 of a cup of oatmeal, which is about generally what I like. Now, the ratio of oatmeal to water, which is really the only other ingredient, is about 1 to 3. So if you use 1/3 of a cup of oatmeal, you're going to want a full cup of water. Now, if you were to use 1/2 cup of oatmeal, which is, a bit more, then you're going to need to use 3 half cups or 1.5 cups of water. And if you only want 1/4 cup of oatmeal, then you use 3/4 cups of oatmeal. It's that simple. Some people like to add a little salt to the mixture as before they put it into the microwave, but I tend to not do that. I just kind of like the way it is. Sometimes I'll add a little pinch of salt later. So I'm going to put this in the microwave for about 3.5 to 4 minutes on high. All right, our oatmeal is done. It comes out very hot, so be careful. We need to let it sit for about a minute. Now, oatmeal is also great because it can be stored dry for pretty much indefinite amount of time. If there is a lock-in, and I don't want to spread panic here, but if you do have to stay inside, it is a great option because it's easy to make, it can be stored forever, it's very nutritious, it's very satiating, and yeah, it's a great food that you can eat pretty much every day because of its taste. It goes well with other flavors. You can mix in different things like fruit. Another thing is you want to make sure that it's covered when it goes in the microwave. This is a really nice cover that I got, super simple. It's big, so it goes on top of pretty much anything, and it's got the vents on top. It's also microwavable safe plastic. So I'll put a link to that in the description. You don't need to use this one, but cover it with something so that just in case it does go up and over. Also, a lot of steam comes off, so it just keeps things a little more sanitary. So in place of butter, I'm going to use coconut oil. Coconut oil is delicious. It can be used pretty much anywhere butter is used. It's very healthy, so it's a great saturated fat that you can consume. In place of the raisins, I'm going to use just a 1/2 tablespoon of this natural honey, which I love, and just a pinch of some pink Himalayan salt. My mouth's watering just thinking about it. And I'm going to add about 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. The cinnamon is just a delicious flavor. Cinnamon also has really great heart benefits and it's good for the circulation. So I'm going to put a bunch of that in there. And now you have a delicious, healthy breakfast. Super easy to make, super easy to clean, energy all day, heart healthy, and just overall wonderful. So this is Bo Horus. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If so, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend. Don't be selfish. I think I'll have a lot of time to make videos over the coming days, so stay tuned to the channel for more, and hope you have a wonderful day.